Welcome to Football Focus, the channel with the most up-to-date news stories. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and click the bell. Now sit back, make some tea, and we'll get started. Rodri is out for the rest of the season due to a cruciate ligament injury in his knee, and Manchester City will have to look for his replacement in the winter. According to Football Insider, the club have already set aside 95 million euros for the transfer, which allows them to acquire almost any supporting midfielder. Journalist Steve Kay reports that City are interested in Porto midfielder Alan Varela. The young Argentine has been attracting the attention of big clubs for a few years now, but he has no experience of playing in top championships. Varela is generally underexperienced, and City need a player who can fit straight into the squad without adapting. Therefore, Varela seems like a risky choice, but there is an alternative. According to sources, City management is very interested in Martin Zubimendi from Real Sociedad. This player is really unique. Zubimendi is considered one of the best options to replace Rodri on the market, combining attacking destruction skills with controlling the tempo of the game and creating. He is excellent at opening up partners, creating space for them, and is available for the 60 million euros spelt out in his contract as a payoff. Martin turned down Liverpool in the summer, but according to the Spanish press, he later reconsidered his decision and admitted it was wrong. Liverpool are now showing interest in the midfielder again. This makes him even more attractive to City, as he is not only an ideal replacement for Rodri, but also an opportunity to leave Liverpool at a disadvantage. However, if City acquire Martin, it may not be fair on his talent. He would be better off playing at the heart of clubs like Bayern, Barcelona, or Liverpool rather than waiting for Rodri to get injured or tired. If Rodri regains his form from injury, even Zubimendi will have to sit on the bench. Manchester United head coach race in the summer, Erik ten Hag invited Ruud van Nistelrooy to join his coaching staff. This decision may have unexpected consequences for ten Hag. On the one hand, he now has a top-class assistant, but on the other hand, the club's management now has a strong candidate to replace ten Hag if necessary. Van Nistelrooy has previously successfully coached PSV's main team, and his move to take over ten Hag's assistant role was rather unexpected. Perhaps it was a shrewd move, and Ruud had originally planned to take over as head coach. He is now the bookies' favorite to replace ten Hag with odds of 3.50. The Guardian reports that the club's management are indeed considering this option. According to the Manchester Evening News, Thomas Tuchel is also on the shortlist and was discussed back in the summer. Tuchel is liked by Sir Jim Ratcliffe and is highly regarded in the team. Tuchel adapts quickly and knows how to work with youngsters, but he doesn't always have a good relationship with experienced players. According to El Nacional, United management are also considering Xavi, believing him to be ideal for rebuilding the team. And they are right, Xavi's work at Barcelona is commendable, especially in his first season when he quickly put together a strong team. Xavi is also great at coaching young players. Rumors about Pep Guardiola's possible departure as Manchester City head coach have been circulating for a long time. Pep himself has repeatedly fueled these rumors, mentioning his plans for a new chapter in his career. As it became known, the Spaniard made a decision about his future back at the end of last season. Journalist Semley reported that the coach and Manchester City management have agreed on his departure in the summer of 2025, when his current contract expires. However, the club will still try to persuade Guardiola to extend his agreement. However, Pep himself is already set to leave. Where to? Probably to the national teams. The place in PSG is occupied by another representative of Barcelona, and in Serie A there are no suitable options. Pep has already conquered the APL, Bundesliga, and La Liga and has no plans to return. Therefore, expect to be at the helm of some national team. In Spain, his home country, the coaching chair is securely occupied by Luis de la Fuente, who is likely to stay on for a couple of years. Of the top national teams, only England are in search of a coach. It is also possible that Brazil will try to attract such a mentor. The most interesting thing to watch is Pep at the helm of the English. There are not many world-class specialists among English coaches. The ancestors of football regularly reach the semi-finals of major tournaments. What will happen to Pep? There is a possibility that after working in Manchester, Guardiola will want to take a break for a year or two. The England national team are unlikely to agree to wait that long and settle for an interim coach. Although Lee Carsley is doing fine, he may stay on as coach. AGÜERO sues Barcelona over failure to pay him €3 million as former Barcelona striker Sergio Aguero sued the Catalan club for non-payment of his salary of €3 million as reports. Recall, the Argentine footballer joined the Blue Granite in the summer of 2021 but was forced to end his career in December of this year due to a heart condition, not having worked out his contract with Barcelona to the end. According to the source, the Catalan club informed Aguero that they would pay his salary for the first year of his contract through insurance. However, the insurance company refused to transfer the money to the player, stating that he had had heart problems since childhood. Aguero now believes that Barcelona should pay the promised €3 million. Aguero played 5 matches for Barcelona, in which he scored 1 goal. Van Dijk on Liverpool's successful start to the season. We want more. Liverpool's Dutch defender Virgil van Dijk has spoken about Arne Slot's team's successful start to the season. Merseysiders scored 17 points in the first 7 games of the English Premier League and occupy the first place in the standings. I think there are certain expectations shown to all teams. Whatever the outside world thinks of us, we don't care. We want to improve, we want to challenge, we want to fight to the last and win and be successful. That's what we focus on, not the expectations of others. We have scored a lot of points so far, but we want to score even more. We know how difficult the match schedule will be after the international break, but why not enjoy it? I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully everyone associated with Liverpool is too, Van Dijk is quoted as saying by Liverpool's official website. Didier Deschamps has issued a statement on Mbappe's playing situation for Real Madrid following the injury report. France head coach Didier Deschamps has reacted to the situation with striker Kylian Mbappe's performance in his last match for Real Madrid after he was not called up to the national team amid an alleged injury. The interests of clubs and the interests of national teams necessarily diverge. We must also not forget that the employer is the club and the federation is not the employer of the player, quotes the coach Murky. Earlier sources reported that Deschamps was perplexed after Mbappe took the field in the match of the 9th round of the Spanish Championship with Villarreal 2-0. It was reported that the coach did not call him up to the France national team for the October matches to give the player a chance to recover from injury. However, he later surprised the forward's appearance for Real Madrid because if Mbappe plays for the club, he could have traveled to the national team as well. The French national team will play the next 2 matches of the Nations League away. On the 10th of October, the team will play Israel, and on the 14th of October with Belgium. Erik ten Hag believes he is in no danger of being sacked by Manchester United, The Telegraph. Manchester United head coach Erik ten Hag is not worried about his future at the club, according to The Telegraph. According to the source, ten Hag believes he retains the support of the Manchester United management, which is ready to hold a meeting with him this week. Earlier, it was reported that Erik ten Hag took a holiday during the pause for national team matches. After 7 rounds of Manchester United is in 14th place in the standings of the Championship of England, having recorded in its asset 8 points. In the next round, the team will meet with Brentford. The match will be held on the 19th of October. That's all for today. Share your impressions in the comments. Don't forget to give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and press the bell to not miss new episodes. Thanks for being with us, and see you soon.